enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far for me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way. Still on my way. Yeah, I'm just greedy like Chubbs with a hustle like Pooh. Trying to get it out the mud like what I'm supposed to do. It was in my blood, my family even knew. 22 I blew, I owe everything to true. Something out of nothing, that's a cold situation. Know they probably hot, but they froze in the faces. I didn't even rush, I was chosen but patient. Feeling like rust, I went gold out the basement. Get it by the running eagle chains by the dozen. Told that I love him, it's a whole celebration. Barely getting started, but still gotta embrace it. When it's from the bottom, it's a different foundation. Yeah, it's a different bag waiting on the other side. I just wanna live in salvation. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far for me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way. Still on my way. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far for me.
No, the top don't look too far.
Never caught off, not one day.
Never caught off, not one day.
But I'm still on my way, yeah.
This is dedicated to the get it girls. This is dedicated to
FaceTime, but I don't wanna waste time with nobody if you ain't sure about what you want. What's the point at all? I'm living my best life, got things on the hotline ring. Yeah, baby, if I don't keep it 100 with you, me and you will always have this issue. I'll make up your mind. You ain't gotta worry, you ain't gotta lie, you ain't gotta love me. Don't the vibe, why you being petty? You gotta stop being a. I don't ever trip, that's not what I do. All I know, if you can't make a choice, I'ma choose for you. Every single time you hit me up with a new excuse, I just fall back, I just fall back. Anytime I think that we getting close, you get out of pocket with, start doing the most. I just hope your energy's the same. Soon as I go ghost, I just fall back, I just fall back.
This is dedicated to the get it girls. This is dedicated to the get it girls.
I ain't like none of these other no. Me, cause I'm really ghost, yeah, baby. I gotta be your number one, can't settle for no number two. So go ahead and keep playing dumb. Soon you're gonna have to face the truth. I'll make up your mind. You ain't gotta worry, you ain't gotta lie, you ain't gotta love me. Don't the vibe, why you being petty? You gotta stop being a. I don't ever trip, that's not what I do. All I know, if you can't make a choice, I'ma choose for you. Every single time you hit me up with a new excuse, I just fall back, I just fall back. Anytime I think that we getting close, you get out of pocket with, start doing the most. I just hope your energy's the same. Soon as I go ghost, I just fall back, I just fall back. All my independent girls, I mean, one time. When my get it girls always looking so fine. So my put your hands to the ceiling. If they ain't with it, let them know. Fall back quick, I'ma let you go. I don't ever trip, that's not what I do. All I know, if you can't make a choice, I'ma choose for you. Every single time you hit me up with a new excuse, I just fall back, I just fall back. Anytime I think that we getting close, you get out of pocket with, start doing the most. I just hope your
Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Denny Avdia.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Sliding in at the wing spots, it's Poole and Avdia. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Bagley, and it's Jones in at the point guard. And for the Pelicans, the front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the center, locking down the middle. They'll have their work cut out for them in this one, Doris. As we know, teams typically don't play as well on the second night of a back-to-back.
You're right, Kevin, because that all comes down to fatigue. A rested team obviously has an advantage over a team playing the second in as many nights. The numbers always back that up.
Here's Williamson driving inside, and Williamson throws it down.
Just a freight train going downhill. No one willing to step in front of the massive Williamson.
Jones kicks to Bagley. Jones against McCollum. Back to Jones for three. Valanciunas grabs the board. Jones against Bagley. It's Jones. Time on the assist from Valanciunas.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Now here's Jones. Last time out he had 14 points. Poole, the pass to Jones. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Drains the three-pointer.
His offense really opens up when Kyle Kuzma is making that three-point shot.
Williamson outside. Going inside. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Washington with the ball. It's a three-point game. Outside, Bagley to the paint. And he uses the glass on the layup. Kuzma's got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Williamson. Coming off a solid outing against Washington.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Outside, Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Here's Ingram. Again, the Pelicans score.
And the whole court is open for Ingram. He's got the accuracy to hit that from mid-range.
And Doris, what would you say has to happen for the Wizards to take that next step?
I think one of the things that's absolutely key to an organization's success is being able to make the right selections with their draft picks. It's not easy, it's not an exact science, but it's been problematic for this organization in the past. That has got to change.
Kuzma can't get it to go. New Orleans leading by 3. Ingram attacking.
Crazy dunk from the wiry Ingram. That's going to get millions of views on whatever social media kids are using these days.
McCollum against Jones. There's the pass to Kuzma. Uncovered. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Here's Ingram. Takes it inside. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
The determination of Ingram is simply awesome. I mean, maintaining control on the drive despite the obvious contact.
Now, here's Bagley. They get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Valanciunas. Benny Avdia making his last shot.
When Valanciunas forces the issue like that, he is really tough to handle. He does a good job drawing contact.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proven to be an effective tool for them.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
First free throw is good.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
Valanciunas hits them both. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Bagley. Here's Poole. It's Jones on the wing. To the middle. No one near him. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Jones. Bagley's got his second basket of the game. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Leading by 5. Here's Jones. Goes back up. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
If there's a weakness in your defense, McCollum will find it. Reads the floor exceptionally well.
Poole bounce pass. Outside, Bagley. Kuzma against Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Kuzma kicks to Avdia. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pelicans leading by 4. On the wing, Jones. With the rebound.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
Jordan Poole, 1 shot.
Wizards trail by 3. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Jones kicks to Kuzma. Jones with the screen on Williamson. Here's Kuzma. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. For 3, Ingram cans it from downtown. Ingram's got 9.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
Here's McCollum. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And even when McCollum is inside and well covered, he's a threat. This is a guy that is always in attack mode.
Now here's Jones. Hasn't made one yet. Outside for Bagley. Back to Jones. And And Washington again with the bucket.
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
Here's Ingram. 9 points in the game so far. It's over Avdia. Another one falls for New Orleans.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
And the wide-open shot from Avdia misses the three. Pelicans leading by 6. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Williamson. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got his 3rd assist on the night. Washington's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. They double him with Williamson. Here's Kuzma. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Valanciunas passes to McCollum. He gets it in there. And it's a 10-point New Orleans lead.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And Jones has it in the corner. And another miss by Washington. Here's New Orleans. Ingram kicks to McCollum. Here's Jones. And he elevates for the slam dunk, and Marvin Bagley did not like that.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. So for the Pelicans, Trey Murphy comes in for Brandon Ingram, and Hawkins subbed in for Jones. Wizards trail by 12. Over in the corner, Poole to stop the run. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
3 points.
Jones has got 4 assists in the game.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Bagley sets a screen for Poole. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Poole. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Down low. Here's Avdia. Williamson with the block.
Erased by Zion. He went for it with a lot of enthusiasm.
Valanciunas inside. Working on Bagley. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by McCollum. And it's Jones with the ball for the Washington Wizards, trailing by 13. Here's Bagley. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Williamson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Williamson's got 12 points in the game.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Koulibaly. Still scoreless. Poole the pass to Avdia. And he banks in the layup.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Williamson kicks to McCollum. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Bagley with a screen on Hawkins. Jones, no one around him. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Williamson.
We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Well, Valanciunas reads the play and snuffs it out. That's the kind of defense you need from the 5 spot.
And the basket by McCollum.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Wizards trailed by 19. Outside, Jones shoots the 3, hits the 3-point bomb. Jones has got his second bucket tonight.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Another shot. He lays it in. And the Pelicans lead by 18.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Tyus Jones. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. And he's among the top 20 players in 3-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And as you said, dropping dimes at a top 5 pace. He's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not disappoint. Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Ingram, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. And it's Jose Alvarado in for C.J. McCollum. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans. And the Wizards making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. Well, you need good passing from your forwards as much as you do from your guards. These are small forwards leading the way in assists. Number 1, Brandon Ingram, and of course, Denny Avdia.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. Very unselfish players at a position where you don't see a lot of offensive facilitating.
Well, you see plenty of that when any of these guys are on the floor. They're each very good at keeping their options open, trying to find the best possible shot on every trip, and no individual agendas. That's crucial.
Ingram with it. Holmes covering. Count it. Ingram's got 13.
And you have to admire how Ingram is constantly looking for his shot on offense. His aggressive mindset, always a thorn in the D's side.
Holmes kicks to Kuzma. Jones, the pass to Kuzma. 29 seconds left here in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Jones. From the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
There has to be a willingness to take chances, jumping for steals, getting out in passing lanes, and all of that worked in their favor.
The Wizards with another miss. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And Washington has possession. Trey Murphy is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Alvarado in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Jones. Here's Holmes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. The Wizards shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Greg, you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Both free throws good from Holmes. Pelicans leading by 20. Pass to Valanciunas. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Valanciunas has got 6.
Well, not to be denied, right? Jonas Valanciunas takes a hit and still finishes through contact.
Inside, here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. Buries the long-range jumper.
Kuzma.
He's got 8.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Valanciunas. He had 10 points in the win against Washington. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Nancy's checked in for New Orleans. Jones comes in for Jose Alvarado. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for the Wizards. Loose. Now here's Kuzma. He's got 8. Koulibaly buries it from three-point range. Koulibaly's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up. On Thursday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. Then on Friday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Miami Heat.
And that game against the Knicks, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
That's good from Hawkins. Diaz checked in for Washington. Poole comes in for DeLon Wright. And he makes both free throws. So it's Washington now. Poole with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against New Orleans.
And it wasn't only his scoring, the intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Goes up to the stripe. Rebounded by Holmes.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Hawkins against Poole. Got a piece of it.
And this is what Nance Jr. is capable of. Send it back.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. To the right side. There's the triple. And Avdia, the bucket on the assist from Kispert. Avdia's got 9.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
To the bucket.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Wizards trail by 18. Avdia with a screen for Poole. The pass to Holmes. From 11 feet away. Out to the right wing. Here's Kuzma. And it's Ingram with the rebound. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. 22 is their biggest lead. Nance, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And it's Holmes off the drive. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Hawkins passes to Jones. Shoots over Poole. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Out to the right wing. Kispert wide open. He fires. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Left side, Jones. Oh, he jams it right over Corey Kispert. Wow.
Is what he does, guys. Just destroys the iron.
He's going to always put a little more bounce into his step. Poole, the pass to Holmes. Kispert kicks to Poole. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Jordan Poole, 2 shots.
That's good from Poole. And the NBA, Doris, removing the limit on the number of Supermax contracts that one team can have. Why is that?
Well, I think some teams on course to have 3 Supermax guys, just the way their players are growing, and the league opted for more nuanced ways to discourage big payrolls.
All free throws good from Poole.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Attention fans, now on the court is your squad. Get out.
It's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Washington. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason. Here's Poole. 9 points in the game so far. And here is Kispert. Here's Avdia. No good with the triple.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Basket good. Marshall's got his first bucket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now, Poole. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Now, here's Marshall. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. Marshall's got his second bucket of the game to go. Wizards trailed by 19. Kuzma with a screen on Jones. Kispert, the pass to Bagley. Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
There's an efficiency and a flow to what's happening on the offensive end for Kyle Kuzma right now.
Cullen passes to Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has got 10.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Washington now. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That will be the fourth of the string of 5 played on the road. Now, here's Poole. He's got 9. Took the opportunity when he saw it. 6 points for him.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. Their three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Here's McCollum. Avdia with the rebound. Wizards trail by 16. Kispert, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Marshall can't hit. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. To the inside, Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Making some changes here. Zion Williamson's checked in for Marshall, and Hawkins subbed in for Ingram. Here's McCollum. 26 points for him last game against Washington. Up top, Nance. He kicks it to Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
Wizards trail by 16. Pass to Bagley. Wizards passing it around. Avdia can't hit. Avdia's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Williamson, the pass to Jones. Over Jones. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Williamson. Jones has got 14 points. Poole against Hawkins. Fires the 3. Koulibaly, no good. Pelicans leading by 18. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
And they're just giving it to Zion and letting him go to work. Not a bad game plan, if you ask me.
Poole, a screen on Jones. Passes to Poole. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Poole's got 5 points in the quarter.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Nance, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Poole on the wing. 12 points for him. Kicks it to Avdia. Off target with his 3.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Wizards trail by 19. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much they banned him on off days. He said, "I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game." So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Not him. Hey, David, thanks.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Here's Jones, and it's Jones finishing it off.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Here's Bagley. The Pelicans make their last shot. Bagley with a screen on Hawkins. Poole with it. He's picked up by Nance. Pass to Koulibaly. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. New Orleans leading by 18. Williamson outside. Over Avdia. Another one falls for New Orleans.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Hawkins against Poole. Bagley with a screen on Hawkins. Top of the key, Bagley. Jones from outside. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Following this, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Wizards trail by 19. Outside, Jones. Poole with no one around. And it's off from 3-point range. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Over Jones. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Jones. McCollum's got 12 in the game. 41 seconds left now here in the second. The pass to Bagley. Poole against Hawkins. Poole, no good. Pelicans leading by 21. Here's Jones. Washington with the rebound. Avdia's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And Poole launches it from... Oh, he got it to go!
How about that?
With the score.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 18. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Jonas, you guys got off to a strong start. How important was it to set the tone early?
You know, we came out with a different energy. He said it's enough to struggle from the start. You know, we got to focus and play good starts.
That is where it all starts. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Man, I would have loved to play on this team. They share the ball, that movement that creates openings for other guys and converting them into very high percentage shots.
Yeah, I just glanced at the numbers. They have more assists in one half than some teams have in a whole game.
All right, fellas, let's take a quick look at 2 key players from that first half.
These 2 stepped up to the plate. They're carrying their teams offensively, though they are getting some help, but there's an individual battle going on as well.
An entertaining duel that will probably only heat up in the second half. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Here's Jones. Taking a look at the Wizards. In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. In the backcourt, it's Jones and Poole. And it's Bagley in at the center position. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 7th assist in the game. Pelicans leading by 16. Williamson left side. And the dunk by Williamson.
Already one of the most powerful dunk artists in the history of this game. Mount Zion.
Inside. And Kuzma slams it in.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Williamson outside. Shot from 12. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Down low, here's Bagley. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. McCollum against Jones. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 14.
never seems to shy away from playing in attack mode. McCollum likes to keep the pressure on the D.
Here's Avdia, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Washington, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
Denny Avdia, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. New Orleans leading by 17. McCollum right side. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 16.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
Now here's Bagley. 12 points for him. Tipped away. And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop. And he goes right over Kyle Kuzma and slams it down.
And on display there, you see Williamson's instincts, the quick hands, and then the ability to beat everyone up the floor.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Wizards trailed by 21. It's Jones on the way. He's guarded by McCollum. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
For Washington, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
At the line for 1.
What's up?
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Now, here's Avdia. He's covered by Ingram, and there's the defensive 3-second call. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
At the line for 1.
Shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pulls up on the elbow. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's Williamson missing. Wizards trailed by 19. Over in the corner, Avdia. The Wizards with another miss. And Valanciunas has got the ball here for New Orleans. 22 is their biggest lead. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you have to admire how hard Zion plays. It makes defenders nervous and forces them to overcommit.
Zion Williamson, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Williamson.
And you know what makes Zion so much fun is that I don't think there's a comp for him. The combination of power and skill, you throw in that he's a lefty, And we've never seen someone like him in the league.
Good on both. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. To the middle. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Avdia. Avdia's got 3 assists now in this one. New Orleans leading by 19. Williamson finds Valanciunas. It's stolen by Bagley. And here's the fast break. Here's Poole. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on C.J. McCollum. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for the Wizards, Jordan Poole. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Poole. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And the Pelicans miss again. Wizards trail by 17. Jones looking for an opening. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Avdia, 10 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Kuzma inside. Covered by Williamson.
Impacting the game now at both ends. Zion moves his feet well and can change directions and close out on shooting.
And that one is good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kyle Kuzma.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
Puts up a deep 3.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Here's Williamson. Clops in the layup for 2. Williamson's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
The Pelicans call timeout.
Who wants a t-shirt?
look at the numbers for Valanciunas. He's really stood out for them over the past month. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
To the paint, here's Avdia. Williamson with the block. Jones against McCollum. Over Jones. Again, the Pelicans score. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Avdia gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Here's Williamson, and that one, good. Williamson's got 12 points in just the second half.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Jones dishes to Avdia, releases from 15, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 9 assists now tonight. New Orleans leading by 22. Williamson in the post. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. That's now 32 points for Zion Williamson. McCollum against Jones. Here's Avdia. And again, Washington with the triple.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And finished off by Williamson.
Some of the moves Williamson pulls off are just insane there, but he didn't know what to do.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Avdia. Over Williamson. And Avdia the bucket on the assist by Jones. Avdia's got 11 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Washington's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Jones against McCollum. The three from Poole. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Poole.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit. Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Williamson with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's Jones on the wing. The kick out to Poole. Beyond the arc. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Washington's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Hawkins checked in for the Pelicans. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Holmes checked in. Jones against McCollum. Holmes with a screen on McCollum. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. And that'll be his third foul so far.
4th team foul.
Here's Koulibaly. 5 points in the game. Jones, no luck.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Ingram. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of a game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
The Wizards with another miss. Koulibaly has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Williamson, the pass to McCollum. From the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. And that's now 20 points for C.J. McCollum.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Poole against Hawkins. 11 feet away, and he connects with the jumper. Poole's got 9 points now in the quarter. Here's McCollum. 20 points for him. Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Kyle Kuzma. David, what's the update?
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Washington, and the news is not good. Right now, it looks like a broken ankle with additional damage to the surrounding connective tissue. This was a team that was struggling a bit, so losing him hurts extra. But they have to cope with the loss. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
The first free throw is good for the Wizards. Gill is checked in for Avdia. And Corey Kispert subbed in for Jordan Poole. And both free throws good for Williamson.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by McCollum. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. And McCollum with the slam.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
So it's the Wizards now. The Pelicans make their last shot. Jones, no luck. Williamson looking it over. Over Kispert. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
This is it to Gill. Gill with a screen on Hawkins. Kispert kicks to Jones. The three. Good on the triple. Jones has got 11 points.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
A great three-point shooter in college, Corey Kispert, who played at Gonzaga, has transferred that skill, Doris, to this NBA level.
And Kevin, you know that guys who can shoot it with range are always in demand. The extra distance doesn't affect Corey one bit. He's very solid from the mid-range. In a shooter's league, he's got his opportunities.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now, here's Kispert. He's covered by Hawkins. To the middle, here's Jones. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebounded by Holmes. The Wizards shooting in the 3rd quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. Back to Jones. Takes it off the glass. Jones has got 7 points for the quarter.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's McCollum. Washington with the rebound. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Here's Jones. That shot is off.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the Pelicans. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. Back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Pelicans leading by 23. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. Zion Williamson is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Nance in at the center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
Here's Jones. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
Right side, Jones. Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Baldwin. And it's Jones with the ball for Washington. Pass to Baldwin. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Williamson, and finished off by Williamson.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Kispert, the pass to Jones. The Clutch Player Award debuted in 2023. What do you think of that,
Yeah, I think it's a great way to find more unique aspects of the game to celebrate.
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Jones against McCollum. Here's Holmes, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Here's Williamson driving the lane.
You would think someone as big as Zion would have trouble maneuvering around people in the lane, but his handle and change of direction is off the charts.
Now, here's Kispert. Launches a three, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to DM up.
Holmes against Nance. Shoots over Holmes. Williamson. And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Outside, Jones. Wizards passing it around. Baldwin. From outside, off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And another one falls.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Stolen by McCollum. The finish. And McCollum with the slam.
Ever the opportunist, McCollum probing for a weakness, finds one and exploits it.
Jones from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Jones has got 22 points.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. So for the Pelicans, Valanciunas comes in for Nance, and it's Marshall in for Zion Williamson. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Baldwin. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Valanciunas. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes. And the NBA doors adding conference finals awards not long ago. I think both you and I felt it was a nice addition.
Oh my goodness, given what's at stake, it makes perfect sense. And they picked the perfect players to name the awards after. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson embody what those awards are about. It was perfection.
And he knocks down the first one.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Valanciunas hits them both. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Washington. And Holmes throws it down.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
The Pelicans have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Valanciunas, good.
Well, how about you get a look at the range of Jonas Valanciunas? Gets this done with his back to the basket, or in that case, the mid-range jumper.
Jones against McCollum. Left side, Jones. And the pass to Kispert. Outside, Jones. And a miss there on the triple. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Got that one up quick.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
McCollum against Jones. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Checking in for the Wizards, Denny Avdia. Jordan Poole.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Jonas Valanciunas, who knew he had a bit of showman in him? Go to work, sir.
For Washington, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Poole, a screen on McCollum. Jones kicks to Poole. Down low. Bagley dishes to Avdia. Marshall with the steal. Jones, no one around him. Washington with the rebound. Outside, Jones. Back to Poole. Outside, Jones. Off target from outside. The Pelicans shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Here's Valanciunas. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Boy, this has been a bit of a showcase for Jonas Valanciunas. Over and over, finding a way to get it done on the offensive end.
Jones, the pass to Poole. To end the run, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
Inside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
It's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Payton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and of course CP3 is still going.
changes for New Orleans. Zeller, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Hawkins comes in for Herbert Jones. And it's Jose Alvarado in for McCollum.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Poole. When it comes to trade, some say the draft pick protections should only be for the top 4 or the top 14. DB, why is that?
Well, I think we saw this last season with Dallas. They were in a situation where they had an opportunity to be in that play-in situation, but keeping their top 10 protected pick obviously pulled them in another direction. So perhaps those limitations might help, Kev.
And it's Alvarado missing. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Pass to Poole. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Zeller. And the Pelicans miss again. Washington has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Knocked away. And New Orleans pushing it up now. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Great open look there. Kispert's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Wizards. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Washington's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Poole, no good. Well, for New Orleans, shooting it brilliantly here late, 60% from the field. Here's Marshall, hands the 12-footer.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And he commits the intentional foul. And the play-in has certainly kept things interesting, Doris. Overall, the 9th seeds have a better win-loss record than the 8th seed.
Yeah, not much separation talent-wise between teams that finish in that order of standing. And I'm curious to see, Kev, do we start to see more first-round upsets by favoring lower seeds that happen to be playing well at the right time?
Here's Zeller. He trains the quick shot. Jones with it. Passes it to Bagley. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
He's feeling it. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead. And that means his teammates are delivering.
Poole with the screen for Jones. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Well, for New Orleans, shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Washington shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Alvarado. Off target from three-point range.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And the shot is good. And the Pelicans with possession here. Now Alvarado. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
The Wizards shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. Jones finds Poole. Back to Jones. Here's Bagley. Second chance shot. And he gets it to go.
And a little mano-a-mano. Bagley unwilling to back down, forces the issue there, and gets it to go.
Here's Alvarado. Rebounded by the Wizards. Avdia's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Poole.
2 minutes remaining in the
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
New Orleans ball.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Here's Alvarado. And the 3 off target. Poole, the pass to Jones. He feeds it to Avdia. Wizards passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a great move by Poole.
Assist from.
And that's now 33 points for Jordan Poole. Here's Alvarado. Defended by Jones. And it's Alvarado missing. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pelicans.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zion Williamson.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They lead by 26. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Come on back in band, on your feet, and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Zion Williamson.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Here's Hawkins. And the Pelicans miss again.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Poole, no good.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Here's Marshall. Off the left rim and out.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To end the cold streak, Avdia with the rebound. And here is Poole. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. Zion, you never let him back in the game tonight. How did you finish so strongly?
Just being consistent, not letting up after we get a big lead. Coach came and emphasized it at halftime, and then we just came out and stayed consistent.
Yeah, it was a wire-to-wire job tonight, man, and congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Zion Williamson.